The Middle East conflict is driving oil prices higher, reigniting fears of a supply shock and adding pressure on Filipino households already struggling with transport costs. For some, it's a tipping point, pushing consumers to consider electric and hybrid vehicles. This shift isn't just about savings, it's about choosing cleaner, smarter, and more resilient ways to move. Our mobility correspondent, Gie Barroga, has the details.
Interest in new energy vehicles or NEVs is definitely charging up. Sales of electric and hybrid cars more than doubled in May to over 3,600, a 139% month-on-month surge. This reflects growing interest in alternative vehicles as fuel prices continue to climb. Global oil markets remain volatile, with Israel-Iran tensions stoking price fears. But Vince Socco, chairman of GT Capital Auto and Mobility Holdings, says the transition to EVs is not new. It began in the early 2000s with the Toyota Prius, marking the first wave of hybrid adoption.
The most important thing is that the shift or transition to electrified mobility is not really a short-term knee-jerk reaction. It's not because oil prices are high. It's a more evergreen trend, I think, because it's a something which we as a society and as economies really have to pursue if we are going to build a sustainable future.
He says there's no better time to shift, especially as the transport sector remains a major contributor to carbon emissions. Hybrid vehicles continue to lead the EV market in the Philippines, favored for not requiring charging infrastructure.
There's no discounting which technology will work best or better. It all depends on the surrounding circumstances and environment that would, in fact, enable or entice car owners or car buyers to choose a particular technology. Because at the end, customers get to decide which one works best for them.
Hydrogen cars may be a future option. It's not yet here in the Philippines, but Toyota recently showcased its Corolla Cross hydrogen concept in an exclusive media event.
Unlike battery electric vehicles, it doesn't really require any extra infrastructure. It's just the production of hydrogen fuel. So it's just how quickly, again, and how quickly we can make the production of hydrogen fuel more economical and affordable, and distribute this widely across the country.
Southeast Asia is moving at different speeds when it comes to the phase-out of vehicles with internal combustion engines, but Socco believes the Philippines doesn't need to rush. The Department of Energy also supports the shift, especially for public utility vehicles. Acting Secretary Sharon Garin says even if fuel prices go up, the impact on EV users is small. Plus, EVs are still exempt from coding.
Lowering carbon emissions is the ultimate goal. Whether it's hybrid, electric, or hydrogen, the hurdle now is bringing more options to the market and building the infrastructure to support them. For BNC Mobility, Gie Barroga.